No. Oh, there it go.
Oh, much better. All right, everybody, we have Chelsea Gray here with us. We'll start first with Michelle Bobo.
Thanks. Chelsea, I asked Jewel this, but I'm wondering, now that you've had, the time you've had with Dawn, what do you think is the one thing you've most learned from her as a head coach and as somebody who, has played for gold medals?
I think it started off from the beginning when we first met up, when she said, keep the main thing the main thing. And there's a lot that goes into it. There's a process throughout this time to, reach the level of holding that and putting a gold medal around your neck. But if you tunnel in and you focus on one thing at a time, it'll take care of itself. And I guess that's kind of how we've been doing things each game and each day.
And just playing alongside Sue and Diana, in terms of you have a pretty good sense of the game's history and what they're going for. What's it like to sort of be part of that? With what they're trying to do here with trying to get 5 gold medals.
It's amazing. It speaks to their legacy, the people they are, and the competitors that they are. They're laying the foundation for the next generation to come. And I was excited when I got the phone call. I'll be able to compete and hopefully get them their 5th gold medal. Like, you can't just take that lightly. They're accomplishing something that's great, or trying to accomplish something that's great. And we're doing it for each other, but we want their name written down in the history books.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Doug Feinberg, and then we'll throw it to Tyler Brodsky.
Hey, Chelsea, good to see you. To pick up on Michelle's question a little bit, I mean, you're going for your 1st gold medal here. Is it hard to fathom that they've been doing this for 20 years, so to speak? I mean, they're going for their 5th and they're still doing this and at a high level. I mean, for all you've gone through with your injuries, for you to do this is so incredible. But I mean, they've been doing this for decades, so to speak.
Yeah, it's a legacy thing. Like, they're leaving a lasting legacy that, you can't talk about greatness in the States and abroad and at the Olympics without saying their names. And so being alongside that, I mean, I'm trying to go for 1. I couldn't I'm excited just to be here for 1. So the fact that they keep coming back and they're going for 5, like, that's some historical stuff. Like, that's amazing.
And just to follow up, I know you were at the men's game today. Did you pick up? I mean, they sort of turned it on. KD turned it on when they were sort of in the battle, so to speak. Is that something you pick on for tomorrow?
Yeah, they were playing basketball's a game of runs, right? But you saw Spain get on the run, and then I think Pop maybe called a timeout. And then out of the timeout, they executed, but they were able to get the ball in the paint, and they were just playing like their lives were on the line. Defensively, getting deflections. I know KD dove for a loose ball down at the baseline. So those little things are going to matter. It could be a possession in the 2nd quarter that, changes the trajectory of the game. So I think they're playing like their lives depended on it.
Thanks, Chelsea.
Thanks.
Tyler?
Hey, Chelsea. It's been a little over 2 weeks since that exhibition game against Australia.
Mm-hmm.
What do you remember being some of the biggest challenges that they presented you guys?
They move the ball extremely well screen. They shoot the ball at a high percentage. I think people are coming on. You see players hitting tough shots. And so defensively, we're going to have to be in their space and run them off the 3-point line a lot. But also just, they got to guard us at the same time. And so picking our battles there and being smart with the basketball.
All right, our last question. Looks like we're going to Rafiq.
Hey, Chelsea, I just want to ask you, since the game against France is literally the toughest game that your team has all the Olympics, and how much do you enjoy the fact that you're getting challenged during these Olympics?
I mean, I love the competition, right? I love playing at such a high level and playing against the best. So I think it's preparing us for they were a little bit different than a lot of people, the other 2 teams in our pool. So we were able to see some different things, the way they play ball screens, how they get the ball into the post. Was a little bit different than the other two teams that we played in pool play. So it allowed us to play against kind of a different scheme. But I love the competition. It's good.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you.
Appreciate